we doing today?
We're doing 20 facts about us.
Yep, 10 facts, 5 facts about each other, and then 5 facts about us.
So, let's start.
1. I am allergic to prawn. It causes an itchiness in my throat, and it gets really uncomfortable and it lasts for a long time, so I stopped eating prawns. 2. I have a dead front tooth over here. It is slightly black. The story is that when I was a little kid, I used to go to the swimming pool a lot, and then you know how there's like those shower stands next to the pool where you have to like press the button and then water comes out. Well, this particular swimming pool, that water fountain was really hard to press, so when I kind of like leaned my body on the button just to get the water out to shower, I slipped and knocked my front tooth on the shower stand, and it started bleeding.
Oh my god!
And then my grandma rushed me to the dentist, and it's been dead ever since. 3. I go through different phases of obsession. I have gone through phases like Disney obsession phase, God knows whatever phase. My current obsession phase is the Japan phase and all things Japanese. 4. I used to write short stories and draw comics when I was in primary school. I would do that instead of doing homework because it's kind of like an escape for me. So I have these main characters that I would put them in different situations, and they all have different like superpowers. I still have these drawings. They're back home. I didn't bring them. So if I somehow manage to find it with me, I will show you. 5. I am hopelessly confused about life. I know what I want to do in the future. I just don't know what exactly I want to do immediately after I graduate. I definitely want to write and direct my own plays, but that desire to do just that isn't as strong anymore. I want to do other things as well.
I have something similar to your comics, because when I was at school, I had an escape for me too, but it wasn't writing or drawing or something like that. It was like simply putting music, closing all doors behind me, and then I was putting myself like in a story, and I was creating stories in my head, and I was the actor of them, if you understand what I mean.
I used to do that too,
I thought I was crazy because I was doing it all the time. When I was getting nervous, I was like, excuse me, going through. I was putting sometimes I was putting the movies playing, and I was playing the main actress, like I was in her place.
Aww.
Yeah, I still think that I'm crazy, but I like doing it. But another fact about me is like, I love chocolate. I'm a big fan of 100, the series. I don't know if you know it, you guys. Like,
Which one?
the 100?
Oh, I don't know that one.
You should do it. I want to move to USA to live, so hopefully one day, fingers crossed. My final fact about me is that I'm afraid of people that don't smile. Every time I meet people that don't smile, I'm like, I don't know what to do.
And now we do 5 facts about each other. Number 1. You like dogs. Fact number 2. Hara wants to be a screen actor in the future. Number 3. She very frequently points out the unfairness of the world. Like, for example, when you complain about something and then you just say that's not fair.
I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
Number 4. It's probably because of the culture and the language, but she is very expressive when it comes to speech. And that's, yeah.
Because I'm a good actor.
It's perfect for an actress, being expressive. And number 5, lastly, she is an independent woman. She came to UK to study on her own. She don't need no one.
Exactly. What, Nicole loves cats?
Come on, Look at this. Look
Yeah,
at this
yeah,
doll.
basically.
The doll.
Dorothy again.
I bought this on Amazon.
Snow. Second, this is a slow reader.
I buy books faster than I can actually read them. So these are my unread or unfinished books. There is the science book, nature book, Canterbury Tales, very cultured. Yeah, never mind. I have this Edgar Allan Poe book, and I have this Danville book, which is halfway through. And these are my unfinished books.
Third, she likes script writing.
I do, hence my course.
She likes directing, and I think she wants to do a master on it. She wanted. Anyway.
Yeah.
Finally, she likes baking. And she's very
I
good
do.
at it.
Aw, nice. And that is 20 facts about us. So this is the last week that we will be posting 2 videos a week. From next week onwards, we'll be posting 1 video a week. And it will be a vlog, I believe.
Yeah. A picnic.
Love picnics. Right, we will see you
Next week.
Bye.
Bye.